Sexy people, happy Thursday. It's another beautiful day. Welcome to All Things Conscious. In today's video, I will be talking about how to easily raise your vibe so that you are in alignment with exactly what you want. Here we go. Welcome to All Things Conscious, the channel that shares all the things about being a conscious, aware, awakened, enlightened being. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe so that you can see all of the videos that come up after this one. Hit that little bell so that way it'll notify you every single time that I come out with a video. I come out with videos every Tuesday and every Thursday, so you can expect to be awakened. You can expect to feel all of the amazing vibes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, baby, yes. So on today's video, what I wanted to do was share a little bit about how to raise your vibration, right? I do get asked this quite often. Sometimes we are in our feelings, right? And that's completely fine, right? There are things that show up in our lives that automatically make us shift into these lower vibrations. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But there is a lot to learn there, okay? So whenever we are on the lower vibrations, that just simply means that whatever happened to us or whatever came up with us, or whatever came up for us, we are looking at that specific thing in a way that our inner being is not looking at it that way, okay? So for example, let's say that you're having some financial issues. Your inner being is telling you it's okay. It's all going to work out, right? But in our human mind, we want to focus on the problem. We want to focus on what's going on instead of just allowing ourselves to shift away from that problem so that solutions can start coming up, right? So that we can start having better ideas, so that we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, basically, right? So it is so good to be conscious about how you're feeling so that you can be like, you know what, this is a perfect time for me to practice raising my own vibration, right? So my vibration is lower. This is not serving me. There's no way I'm going to get the right information on this lower vibration. So let me take the time to raise it. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you 5 simple steps that you can take to raise your vibration. They don't have to be actual steps, but it's just 5 good things that you can apply in order to be able to get there. Okay, so the first one is acknowledging that there is nothing wrong with being on the lower vibrations. Okay, the lower vibrations basically are telling you also what you want, right? So when you're on that lower vibration, you're like, shit, I really don't want to be here. So acknowledging that it's okay to be there. It's okay to feel what you're feeling, right? It's okay to be focused on what you're focused on, but also acknowledging that you still have control. You still are deciding to stay on that lower vibration, right? So you choose, right? So am I going to stay on this lower vibration, or am I going to take the time to go ahead and raise my vibe? Number 2 would be scan your thoughts. I've talked about this before. Your feelings are in direct alignment with what you're thinking about this specific situation, right? So if you're thinking hopeless, if you're thinking things are not going to work out, if you're thinking, oh shit, this is happening to me again, if you're thinking all of these things, naturally you're going to start feeling hopeless. You're going to start feeling depressed. You're going to start feeling down, right? So the second thing that I would say for you to do is just scan your thoughts, right? So if you're feeling some kind of way, sit there for a second with yourself and really talk to yourself. What am I thinking about right now? What is my perspective? What is my point of view about this specific thing right now? And I can assure you, the moment that you are aware of what you're thinking, you will be able to automatically start shifting it. And the moment that you start shifting what you're thinking about, your feelings will start shifting. And then it'll start racing because you're deciding to focus on something different, okay? So scan your thoughts. What am I thinking about this specific situation? And instead of trying to put positive things instead of that negative thing that you're thinking about, just go broad, right? Just think about something else. Think about maybe some food that you enjoy. Maybe look at some kids that are playing. Maybe just enjoy a nice walk, right? So it's not about necessarily putting positive thoughts on top of negative conversation, right? So we don't want to do that. That's not how it's going to work. But if anything, it's about shifting your attention to something different, right? So your inner conversation is this negative inner conversation, which is making you feel in some kind of way. So then just go general. Just go and have a walk. Just go in and maybe enjoy something to eat. Maybe just enjoy a cup of coffee. Maybe just talk to a friend that you really enjoy. Maybe watch a movie that you really like. Maybe go dancing, right? So the thoughts and feelings are always going to be in alignment. So take the time to just shift yourself out of those thoughts for a moment, put them on pause, they can wait. And in that broader perspective, you will automatically start feeling better and better. You will automatically start feeling your vibration rise. Number 3 would be to meditate. Okay, so in meditation, what we do is we actually stop thought. Okay, our minds can only pay attention to one thing at a time. So you're either thinking or you're breathing. Okay, so in meditation, when you make a decision to every single time that a thought comes in, pay attention to your breath, your mind decides to start paying attention to your breath. And in that paying attention to your breath, your thoughts will continue to be less and less and less. So meditation is a great practice at any moment that you're feeling on the low vibes, because it will automatically start raising your vibration, because you at that moment are having no thoughts, therefore not a lot of feelings that are going with that conversation. So meditation will allow you to quiet your mind, pay attention to the breath, and in paying attention to the breath, you find your present moment, and finding your present moment, you feel gratitude, you feel love, your heart opens up, and in that moment, you are present, you are aware, you are in the now. And all of our power is in the now. We've heard that before, but how, Angelise? All my power is in the now? Yes, it's in the now. How do I find the now? Stop thought. Feel this present moment right now, okay? There might be something going on tomorrow that you have to handle. There might be something going on later that you have to handle. But in that slow awareness, in that deciding, in that conscious decision to pause, everything else will align as it should. Also, in stopping thought, you will be able to be aware of what new conversation starts coming in, right? So you're meditating, you're enjoying the now, you're done with your meditation, and all of a sudden you can see that a thought is coming up. And at that moment, you can decide, is this thought serving me or is this thought not serving me, right? And at that moment, you can make a conscious decision to shift your thoughts to something different, and shift it and shift it and shift it. Again, this is all self-mastery stuff. This is the stuff that I teach inside of my courses. To check it out, just simply go to angeliselosby.com or just follow the link below. And this is something that does take a little bit of practice, but once you practice it enough, you can definitely master it. Number 4 would be to journal, okay? I talked about this before. So number 4 being journaling, I want you to journal about things that you are grateful for, okay? So it's almost a gratitude moment. It's a time of you acknowledging all of the beautiful things that you are grateful for at this moment. Once we feel gratitude for our lives, once we feel gratitude for our relationships, once we feel gratitude, period, our vibration starts to rise, because gratitude is right up there with love. I will be talking about an emotional scale at some point in some of these videos, but gratitude, love, it's all up there. Appreciation, right? So taking the time to appreciate and be grateful for something and writing it down. What am I grateful for today? So that would be a beautiful practice for you to do. I would say even in the evening time, before you go to sleep, get your journal and just write down some things that you're grateful for that day. Man, I'm grateful that I woke up early enough to go to the gym today. I'm grateful that I decided to eat something healthy today. I'm grateful that I met somebody amazing today. I'm grateful, and being grateful, your vibration rises and you just automatically start feeling better. And number 5, which I think is the best thing ever, because we were here to create. We are creators. Whenever we were pure positive energy, we knew we were going to be in this physical form as creators. We were going to be able to have the chance to create. So number 5 is tap into your creative. What do you love to do? What would you like to do? Do you like to sing? Do you like to dance? Do you like to create? Do you like to do things with your hands, right? Do you like to help others? Whatever that thing is, tap into it. Do more of it. Indulge in it more. Love doing that a little bit more. And that creative feeling, you start feeling really good about yourself. You start feeling worthy. You start feeling all of the good vibes that come with being who you are, which is a creator. You were here to create. So tap into your creative, tap into your thing, tap into your awesomeness, tap into the one thing that you're amazing at, right? You might have a lot of things that you're amazing at, but just choose one and just really enjoy it and allow yourself to do it at this moment. You're worthy enough to feel good. I think that's the main thing, is that we feel like we have to suffer. We have to be focused on the problem. And that's just our conditioning. That's just how everybody in our life has done it. But what we fail to realize is that in that vibration, we're not creating what we want. We are only entertaining conversations that will continue to manifest things that we don't want. So let's start shifting out of focusing on problems and start focusing on what we can control, on what we can do, on how we can feel. Okay? I love it. I love it. Your vibe is everything. When you walk into a room, that's the first thing that people feel. So why not work on that the most? Why not work on yourself so much to the point where everything outside, right? Everything in the physical form starts to shift, simply because you've taken the time to go inward and focus on yourself and focus on how you're feeling and focus on how you're viewing things, how you're viewing your life, how you're viewing your relationships. You are the creator. You choose. You have all of the power. All of the power is inside of you. You get to focus. You get to choose. And therefore, that makes you powerful, unique, amazing, insanely amazing. And I encourage you to tap into your uniqueness. I encourage you to tap into your most highest, beautiful self, because, well, you deserve to show up as that. Yes, yes, yes. So go out there and raise your vibe. You're always in control. You can do it. You have all of the power. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Go out there and practice it. Comment down below which one of these things has really helped you shift. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you can start seeing all of these amazing videos. Also hit that little bell. That little bell will literally tell you whenever I come out with a video. But you know, it's every Tuesday and Thursday, so just look forward to that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your love and support, and I will see you on Tuesday.